In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, can chickens eat popcorn? And stay tuned till the end because I'm going to go over the basic guidelines for feeding popcorn to your chickens. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. So has the question, can chickens eat popcorn, ever crossed your mind? Popcorn is a popular snack all over the world. I myself love popcorn. And contrary to popular belief, many people may be shocked to learn that some varieties of popcorn are actually healthy and safe for chickens. So we're gonna go through these nutritional benefits and examine whether chickens can consume popcorn kernels and what types of popcorn are not safe for chickens. So as I've already answered, as far as can chickens eat popcorns, the answer is yes. Unfortunately, there is a great deal of misinformation circulating around the web about whether they can eat popcorn. But I have to say, it's important to understand the specifics and potential nutrition implications of feeding popcorn to your chickens. They can eat popcorn without any negative side effects if it's plain and unseasoned. Avoid feeding them popcorn with added butter, salt, and other flavorings, which can harm their health. Popped popcorn is relatively safe for chickens to consume in moderation. It's also a good source of fiber and has few calories, which makes it an excellent treat for chickens. But just like with any chicken treat, it should not be the staple for their diet. So now that I've addressed that chickens can eat popcorn, let's talk about popcorn kernels. Are they edible for chickens? They can eat popcorn kernels, but we must consider some critical factors, and it's essential to differentiate the difference between unpopped and popped kernels. Unpopped popcorn kernels are hard and can pose a choking hazard to chickens. Additionally, they may also cause digestive issues if consumed in large quantities. Now, on the other hand, popped kernels are softer and easier for chickens to digest, which is basically just popcorn. So that's my answer for that. Now let's answer the question, which is safer? Before I do that, thanks for listening. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also subscribe to our website, thehappychickencoop.com. If you subscribe using the link in the description, you'll receive a free ebook on the 10 best egg-laying chicken breeds. All right, what you've been waiting for. Which is safer? And as you probably would have guessed, as I've already said, the popcorn kernels are not necessarily a great thing because they're hard and they may be difficult for the chicken to digest. So popped popcorn is safer for chickens than unpopped because it's more digestible, it's softer, and less likely for them to choke on it. Now, if you wish to feed your chickens raw corn, offering them fresh corn on the cob or frozen corn kernels is a better choice than unpopped popcorn kernels. Now, let's answer the question, can chickens eat salted or buttered popcorn? Now, I already said they need to be plain and unseasoned, so let me expand a little bit on that. Flavored popcorn can be dangerous to chickens. They should not eat butter and salt, and I'll explain why. Butter is high in fat and can contribute to obesity in chickens, which can lead to various issues. Additionally, chickens cannot digest the sugar in dairy products known as lactose. And on the other hand, sodium is another concern when feeding popcorn to chickens. Chickens have a low tolerance for sodium, and consuming too much salt can lead to electrolyte imbalances and increased water consumption. In some cases, just in general, excessive salt intake can result in kidney damage or death. Now, can chickens eat microwave popcorn? Well, typically microwave popcorn comes in a bag and it's usually safe to consume for humans. So typically the high fat content and the fact that it's a lack of nutritional value for microwave popcorn makes it unsuitable for chickens to eat. Even though they can, you can feed them some, but if you do, don't overdo it. But what about baby chicks? Can they eat popcorn as well? Well, since they're young, you really shouldn't feed popcorn to chicks since it can be a choking hazard. They have small beaks for pecking and an even smaller throat to gobble up this treat. Plus, popcorn lacks the nutrients that a growing chick needs. You should just avoid it altogether. For growth and development, chicks need a lot of protein in their food. Now let's dive into the nutritional implications of feeding popcorn to chickens. I've already kind of glazed over the fact that the high fat and high salts are not great, but on top of that, it doesn't really offer much nutritional value. Popcorn primarily comprises of carbohydrates with minimal protein, vitamins, or minerals. So it really shouldn't be considered a primary food source for your chickens. And really, it's so essential for you to make sure your chickens consume a nutritionally complete diet, considering of a high quality poultry feed supplemented with occasional treats like fruits, vegetables, and grains. And of course, the pasture raising or free ranging where you allow them to roam the yard and, peck at bugs and slugs and lizards and mice and grass. So that's really the ideal diet for them. Now let's talk about the guidelines for feeding popcorn to your chickens if you're going to. Again, as I've said, it should be done in moderation, as too much can lead to problems in digestion. Excessive consumption may also increase the risk of choking hazard for chickens. And again, make sure that the given popcorn, if you're going to give them some, is unseasoned and unflavored. They should not consume added salt, sugar, or other ingredients, as chickens can't process that as well as we can, plus they're a lot smaller. And obviously, make sure to cook the popcorn before feeding it to your chickens. The grains need to be soft and fluffy to avoid any choking risks. And on top of that, I will say you should also monitor your chickens while they're enjoying the popped popcorn, or whichever you decide, cooked popcorn or corn on the cob or frozen corn, just to make sure that they don't choke. Just keeping an eye out for all of these things will help minimize any possible health risks. If you like this video, please be sure to check out this one over here. That's going to do it for us at Happy Chicken Coop. Thanks for listening. If you like our content, if you find it interesting, if you learned something new, be sure to subscribe and like the video. With that, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.